And we are live. Hello, friends. My name is Teacher Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. This is just a chat. I have some topic ideas in my mind, but I'm going to let you guys lead the conversation if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and say hello to everyone who's here. I've got 5 friends here and 1 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Teacher Kasie is here. VIPKID teacher Kasie, check out her channel. She said, hello, going to listen on my walk. Teacher Heather says hello. Teacher Morgan SWM says listening as long as the kids are calm. I can relate. Hi, Heather. Evelyn's not here yet, just us. Yes, I said it for 8:30 and I came at 8:31, my bad. I had to escape and see what was going on. Hey, Morgan, how are you? And so on. So we have Morgan, Heather, and Kasie have said hello in the chat box. So we have 2 more people. You can feel free to say hello. So what's up with you guys? How's the garden going? It's going well. I just made an update video yesterday. One thing that's interesting is I'm new to gardening, so don't laugh at me. Well, you can if you want to, but I didn't know about how different plants can cross-pollinate. I also didn't know about male and female blossoms, so don't make fun of me. I didn't know how pollination worked. So there's male flowers and female flowers, and when I still don't fully know. When the bumblebee or butterfly or whatever gets on one and brings the pollen or whatever to the other one, then it starts to fruit and makes a squash or something. But I have like 4 or 5 different types of squash. So we're having an experiment here. Right now, the ones that are developing are like zucchini, acorn squash, long yellowneck, and table A squash. So they're all in the same pool, so it's very possible that cross-pollination will happen. So I have one that I thought was a zucchini until it started getting bigger, and now it's a light green color, and as you know, zucchinis are dark green. So I don't know if there's some cross-pollination. We're having some we're having a science experiment is what we're having in my garden. So what is happening? I don't know. I'm finding out how plant babies are made. Okay. So that's something. My tomatoes. Hey, Luann. So my tomatoes, my little green tomatoes are starting to turn orangish. So yeah, you can hand pollinate too. Yeah, that's something I need to look into because I have tons of blossoms on my cantaloupe, but I don't necessarily have like anything developing as far as a cantaloupe. I have lots of blossoms, but I don't see a difference between like male and female blossoms with the cantaloupe, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I see male and female. It sounds so weird saying male and female about a plant. I had no idea, guys. I had no idea. Laugh at me if you will. So I'm learning new stuff about the garden. So maybe the topic of this video is all the dumb things Evelyn didn't know, because one thing I just found out today is Google Docs is not an app. It's a website and it's easy to access. And I could have known this information 3 years ago when I started with VIPKID, but I found out today. So made a video about that so you too can know. Strawberry leaves purify the blood. So you eat them. You can use your strawberry leaves for tea. I just learned this recently. Oh, very good. I knew about raspberry leaf tea that a lot of women take to prepare their cervix during pregnancy. Red raspberry leaf tea. Anyway, so my garden is just a big experiment. Everything's an experiment. We harvested our carrots, which I grew. Guys, there's so little I knew about gardening when I started, and I've learned so much, and I still have so much more to learn. Okay, maybe I should just change my channel name to like dumb blonde gardening, dumb blonde technology, figuring stuff out. So yeah, are you going to can your vegetables? Not as of yet. I feel like that would be something I may venture to try in the future, but we're just figuring things out as we go along, my friends. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with my whole experimental garden. All I know is that things are growing. My husband says it's ugly and he wants to burn my garden. It's a joke, guys. Don't take it seriously. He says it's ugly, but I think it's beautiful. And I have not gotten any strawberries yet or blossoms. So figuring that out, I don't know what. I feel like the blueberries probably will produce in a different year. They're just working on growing very slowly right now. There's nothing more rewarding than growing your own food. It was very exciting for my kids and I to eat these little tiny carrots that we grew because they were tiny, because I grew them too close together and in too shallow of dirt, but hey, it still made something and we ate it and it was lovely. It was a wonderful experience. And now we have some squash plants. Am I accidentally growing a gourd? Maybe. I hope whatever I grow is edible. Don't know what I'm doing, but I definitely have some yellow long neck squash that is yellow long neck squash that's growing, and I definitely have a table A squash that is getting massive, but it's not quite not quite big enough to cut yet. And I have some tomatoes that look like cherry tomatoes, but they're turning red, and we're just gonna harvest it and figure out what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing in the garden, but it's growing. I mean, I gave it sunlight and water, and I'm figuring things out. My potatoes are massive. So my potatoes were like getting crazy tall. So I pruned them and I was like, I don't know if you're supposed to prune them, but they were starting to look ugly. So I trimmed them up. And Dani was like, I've never heard of pruning potato plants. I'm like, I'm the first one. Boom! I created pruning potato plants. I invented something in the garden, guys. I did something nobody else does. Oh. Morgan said, I'm scared to eat my cilantro. Why? It's leaves. Try one. It's okay. Okay, Morgan, you've been gardening. She says, we've been getting zucchinis and cucumbers and raspberries. They are so small. Yeah. It's beginner stuff, you know. A lot of your herbs you can bring in and grow in pots and have year round. Very good. I have not, I had cilantro and I harvested it and then it died because I pretty much took all the leaves off of it. So there's that, but. Morgan says, birds poop outside. Don't poop on my cilantro. Morgan, there's a thing called soap and water. It's really good for fruits and vegetables and even cilantro. You can wash things. And bird poop, luckily, is very obvious if it's present. It looks like a whiteout. And I have lots of plants outside. None of them have gotten pooped on. Of course, I haven't really seen that many birds in my yard lately, which is fine. We have one big tree. Oops, I might have broken my pen. We have one big tree that definitely has some squirrels living in it, but it's kind of around the corner from my garden, so they haven't messed with my tomato plants yet, so that's good. Don't soap and water it. Use vinegar. Wash it and cleanse it just fine. Or boil it, you know? I don't know. Don't listen to me, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. So basically, I'm growing a bunch of plants, and I'm underestimating how big they get. And people keep telling me, you're going to have to transplant that out of that container because it's not big enough. I also realized some of my tomato plants are in too small of containers. So 4 of them, to be exact. I have like 12 of them that are in huge buckets and have plenty of dirt, and they're going to be good. But I'm still figuring out what I'm doing. I'm I might be doing some digging in the garden and transplanting a lot of my containers into the ground. But the thing I don't like about growing in the ground is all of the weeding you have to do. Yep, that's right. I'm a gardener who hates to weed. Anybody else? Raise your hand. Just me? Okay, cool. Yeah, so gardening, a few things I've learned. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And oh, this might be a fun topic. I was contacted by a DIY reality show for cable television called DIY Lover. At least that's what they told me that it's called. And they wanted me to apply to be on their show. So I was like, okay, I don't know, but I'll just fill out the application, see what happens. And so the lady found me on YouTube, then she found me on Facebook and shared the information with me. I was like, if they ask for any like scam type information, like, you know, personal information, I'm not giving it, right? No, don't be so impressed. I'm not going on the show after all. So I just filled out the application, and then I was like, uh-oh, am I going to have like a big crew, like camera crew at my house in my garden? Because it was about gardening. Or am I supposed to like travel and go somewhere? They're like, no, everything's going to be over Zoom call because of coronavirus. So I was like, actually that works really well for me as a mom, because I don't really want to like travel, and I don't really want to have like a big crew of cameras here. But if you want to do a Zoom call with me and have me on a cable show, I don't have cable, I can't really watch it, but okay. Do I get paid, or is this just like voluntary, maybe get some subscribers out of it? So yeah, Kelly said do it. Well, long story short, I did it. I did it and wasn't accepted. They asked me to make several short video clips. So I cleaned up my garden, made it look really nice. Okay. And then I did my makeup and I wore a nice shirt and everything. And I had the perfect lighting right before sunset. I got my husband to watch the kids. And I went outside and I recorded 6 short videos talking about my garden, talking about things I've learned, talking about my DIY projects in the garden. And I submitted it, and they were like, we really like your personality, but not so much the DIY project. How can you improve it? And blah, blah, blah. And it just became like, I'm not going to put more money into this, guys, for it just to be a like, and they wanted me to do it within like a couple of hours. And my husband had our only vehicle at the time. Now he has a car. Anyway, I was like, guys, I can't be running to the store in a pandemic and buying cement and things to make my project cooler. Sorry guys, I can't do this. So basically they thought I was cool. They liked my personality, but my project wasn't cool enough for them. I was like, you guys selected me for my project. So, oh well. It was just the bucket lid stepping stones, and I was gonna put some cement in them maybe and make it cooler, but I was like, why am I spending money to not get paid to be on the show? Am I seeking after fame and wasting money on it? I was just kind of like, sorry guys, I'm not gonna waste money on that. So that's my I got discovered on YouTube and I almost became famous, and then I didn't, and I was kind of like, maybe next time. I didn't think my project was that cool anyway. I'm actually kind of thinking of doing a different kind of path. So around my garden, I want to put something down. I keep going back and forth and looking at different ideas and what's the cheapest way that I can put something down around the garden. Heather wants my thoughts on the drama with Nancy Taylor. My thought is we are all imperfect. You can dig in anybody's past and find something scandalous and turn it into something big. But if something happened 10 years ago and you know for a fact that person's character has changed, and I joked, okay, you may or may not be able to find a picture of me posing with my friend who's a Native American, posing like a Native American, because we joked all this. I am part Native American, so. We joked about Native Americans. We may or may not have made fun of my friend's last name, which is Eagle, during college. So I may or may not have made racist jokes in college. So people could dig that stuff up about me and then say, look at Evelyn, she's a racist against Native Americans, blah, blah, blah. But they were jokes. You know what I mean? It was us just being silly and stupid in college. And I feel like that's a similar situation to Nancy Taylor's thing. And maybe I'm wrong, but she posted an apology, and I'm just not going to be someone that perpetuates that information on the internet. But I feel like Nancy Taylor is a kind person who loves Chinese people, and she made a Chinese joke 10 years ago, and it could be perceived as racist, but and maybe it was, but I don't think she had ill intent. And I think it's absolutely 100% ridiculous for anybody to dig that up and then post it all over the place. Like, what kind of character do you have to try to find dirt on someone just to make them look bad and ruin their reputation? Like, that says more about the person that posted it than it does about Nancy Taylor, to be honest, because that's current. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, you would say many, not all. Yeah, not all people have negative things from their past. Some people are perfect, not myself. So yeah. Heather said, exactly, she apologized and no one will let it go. That's not true. Not no one. I let it go, but here I am talking about it because you asked about it. So yeah. So true. A lot of self-righteous people out there. True. Yep. I guess it was floating out there on Chinese social media. Oh, really? That's interesting. That's sad. Can you, just for a moment, imagine that you are in Nancy Taylor's shoes. You've put blood, sweat, and tears into becoming very rich on this platform. You just work hard for a company, give a lot to it, lose a lot, and then people treat you like that. It's just kind of like, I even feel bad even talking about it right now because I feel like we should just not. That's sad. Anyway, moving on. I do not know Nancy Taylor personally, but I do not believe her to be a racist in any way. And I believe a lot of people hate her she has never personally done anything malicious to anyone that I know of on the VIPKID platform. Okay? There have been people who have scammed people. There have been people who have lied. There have been people who have said mean, racist, insulting things on VIPKID. And I've never seen any of that from Nancy Taylor. I feel like she is a mom who loves her kids, who genuinely wants to work hard for her family. That's what I've seen from her. And maybe that's all she wants to portray. I don't know her personally. I can't further discuss her character. But I know that I myself, you could possibly dig things up from my past and spin it in a way that I look like a racist. But I can tell you right now that I'm not a racist. I may or may not have made offensive jokes in college. So my friend Jeanette Eagle, she's half Native American. I'm like, I don't know, I probably need to take like an ancestry DNA test because I have Native American like from several different tribes, small percentages from both sides of my family. But from my mom's side of the family, my biggest percentage is my great-grandmother was half Native American. So my great-great-grandfather was full Native American, something like that. So I don't know what percentage I am, but I also have some other from my mom's side and other from my dad's side and my mom's dad's side and my mom's side. And well, a little bits and pieces of Native American in me. So the joke was with my friends in college was like, she looks Native American and I don't. So I would be like, I'm Native American too. And anyway, they would be like, no, you aren't. You're blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin. Look at you. I was like, I have high cheekbones. You can tell. They would just like make fun of me. So we would just joke like that. And it was at that time, it was funny to be politically incorrect. Now it is completely not funny to be politically incorrect. Anyway, welcome Rebecca and welcome Dani and welcome Meredith. And if anything I say today brings offense to you, please let me know and I will apologize. I have part Native American in me from my father's side. Oh, very cool. So there's no real topic of today's chat. This is just a teacher chat. It's like, hey, what's up? My name's Evelyn Joy. How you doing? Hey, Esther's here. Welcome. Hello, just joining too. So 12 people watching, 4 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. So I had 4 classes. Wait. I had 3 classes this morning. Have you talked about VIPKID yet? Okay, so hi, my name's Evelyn and I procrastinate on everything. And today I just finally submitted my revisions for my OutSchool class. And I decided to change my OutSchool class from a one-time class to an ongoing class. So I'm going to be teaching for ages 10 to 15 years old. I'm going to be teaching $5 classes for 2 to 8 students once a week. And you are welcome to sign your kids up for one class or multiple classes. I'm going to be teaching different classes, but it's very basic beginner level. You don't have to have any prior Spanish knowledge in order to come to class. So I'm going to start with farm animals as my first class. Once it gets approved and I teach my first class, I'm going to have plans for many, many more topics. So we might do different kinds of animals, but I'm going to make it fun. So it's going to be like, first we're going to review the vowel sounds and the introductions. Then we're going to learn the animal names. And then we're going to play like a trivia game and like earn points and compete against each other. And it should be fun. I'm trying to make it fun. I have Kelly's son and Dani's son in mind. So I want to make it a $5 class so they can have some fun together and learn some Spanish, and I can get started on OutSchool, figure this OutSchool thing out. I want to say thank you to my friend Morgan, who just showed me how to access Google Docs today. So yes, I'm the last person on the internet to figure out how to access Google Docs and Google Slides. I was indeed a part of many, many groups on Facebook that have talked about Google Slides, and I honestly have never dive deeply into how to make my own document. I have clicked on documents and looked at them, but I didn't know how to access it on my computer. And it's so simple. I feel very dumb that I did not learn before now. So I made a very quick, like less than 2-minute video on where to click to do that. So yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, Kelly said I have a $20 credit, so make several. Awesome. Nope, still don't do Google Docs and Google Slides. Well, if you want to know how, I just made a video. It's super easy, and it's way easier than I thought it was. I just learned Google Slides, too. It's fun and easy. It's okay. You're not dumb. Well, I'm planning on using it for OutSchool, so I'm going to make some documents to be downloaded if you want them anyway. Google Slides is easy, but I'm still learning about how to make your own slides. I'll make some videos as I learn. Always, whenever I learn something new, even if it's simple, but it's like monumental for me, like learning what buttons to push to do copy and paste on a Mac computer. When I look it up how to do it, I make a video about it too, because why not share the information with my friends, get a few views, maybe a subscriber. Hello, who's at the door? One moment, we have a visitor. Hi, do you want to be in my video? Oh, it's Esther. Welcome to the party. I'm making a video. Do you want to say hello?
Yeah.
Okay, may I fix your ponytail? So, what is your name?
Esther.
Esther, let's talk about some words and how to spell them.
Okay.
What word do you want to spell? And you have to talk loud so they can hear you. Did that hurt that I took your ponytail out? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. What word do you want to know how to spell, or what word do you know how to spell?
L-O-V-E.
What's L-O-V-E spell?
Love.
Love. And who do you love?
Um.
Don't you love? I love your long hair. Look how long that beautiful hair is. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. Now E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. If love can make it, take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. I always think of that whenever someone spells the word love, so that's your fault. You made me think of that song, and you made me sing it. Do you want a down ponytail, a up ponytail, a side ponytail, a pigtails? What do you want?
A down middle ponytail.
That's what you always want, the same thing, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Say hello.
No. I want a color.
You want a color? I want you to write some words for me while we chit-chat with our friends.
No, I want the red one.
Oh, orange. It's orange. I have new markers, so listen to me about the rules for my markers. Are you listening? Do you have your ears turned on? Turn your ears on. Can you turn your ear on? Okay, the rules for the markers. You can get one marker out at a time. When you're done with the marker, you have to put the lid back on it. Second. Can you guys see me? Your connection is unstable. Is my connection unstable? Please store your markers with the cap down. They last longer. Oh, that's right. I discovered that before, and I even shared it on here. But they actually fit better in there, too. Okay, let me move you over to the side, love. Oh, you wrote the word love. L-O-V-E. Very good. Oop, my dino just jumped.
The dino just
Jumped one of them. So my video is looking weird. Okay. Yeah. So I put the cap down. So that's it. Okay. 1 second. Let me refresh. Okay. No, I'm not going to refresh. Never mind. Okay. So we should be good. Are we good? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Are we good? So it's fine now. Okay.
Bye.
Do you want to show what you wrote? Can I show what you're writing?
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're drawing a heart. Oopsie daisy.
I know.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, so I want you to write lots of words for me. And yeah. So my girls have taken 2 tea party classes, one with Mindy Danforth, one with Kelly. Now I'm going to start signing them up for educational courses. So if any of you want to teach classes that are like kindergarten, first grade reading level, that would be great. Esther's a smart cookie, so she knows all of her. Oh, the next one we're going to take is with Dani. So Dani is going to be teaching. Good job. A letter course. No, E's just have 3 lines. There you go. That's an E. If you draw there we go. Okay. What other words do you want to practice?
Red.
Red. So I got these from Walmart. New markers. Trying to not dry them out. Well, I want to show what you wrote. Love, love. Are you going to write something different? Write C-A-T. What's C-A-T spell? Cat. You would like an eraser? Please. Okay, cool.
I want to write.
If they've read Owl Diaries, I have a book discussion class. Oh, very good. I've never heard of Owl Diaries. I think mostly I want to... Okay, so they watch TV shows about how to take...
today?
Yes, probably so. I will contact their mom and we'll see if we can have a play date today. So...
Well, Maya, I said if any of our friends come to our house, we can have a pool party.
We can have a pool party?
Yeah.
That sounds very fun. We can definitely do that.
Because I don't like friends coming here without pool parties.
You don't like friends coming here without a pool party?
Yeah.
What? I hear Deborah. She's awake.
I gave her the iPad so just you and me can make a video together.
Oh, I see. Was Joshua awake or asleep?
He's asleep.
Okay, so that's weird because Joshy woke up when Daddy messaged me that when he left for work, Joshy was awake, so he went back to sleep. That's interesting, and Caleb's asleep. Anyway. Okay.
I heard him go to sleep.
Kelly said same, Esther. Same with what? Same. I need to make an academic class. I used to teach kindergarten. Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh no. Yes.
Any of my friends who are willing to teach kindergarten, first grade level reading, like all three of my children know all the letter names and sounds. Esther knows several sight words and how to sound out words and stuff. They watch shows. We watch Alpha Blocks, Super Y, and Word World. And all of those are about taking the letters. Number blocks is about math. They're all about taking the letters and bringing them together to make words. So my kids surprise me sometimes and know how to spell things that I didn't expect them to know how to spell. Like, how do you spell pizza?
P-Z-Z-A.
You missed the I. Where's the I go?
Oh, P-I-Z-Z-A.
High five. High five. High five. So Joshy plays with letters as like toys all the time. I have like little letters that he plays with. And he put D-O-T and he goes, look, Mom, dot. He's not even 3 years old yet. My delayed talker now knows how to write, how to make words. So he also knows how to write H and I. So he wrote H-I with chalk on the ground. Oh, look. She wrote pizza. Hey. Good job. Esther's very good at writing. And a lot of the times her letters are correct. Your letters look like S's because they're backwards. Z's go the other way. Do you want to switch it around?
No,
Make the Z go the other way? No, you're busy. That's okay. Anyway, I only like play dates that are pool parties. Oh, that's what Kelly said. Yes. The Z's are backwards though. That's okay. She drew a pizza.
Well, if it's on the camera, it's the right way.
You're exactly right. For us, the image looks backwards, so that's funny. But they're seeing it correctly, so it's the other way. So I want my kids to work on reading more. I need to get more like very, very basic beginner reader books because we own a lot of books, but they're like higher. They're like for me to read to them, but I want them to start reading, especially Esther. Start reading little basic books. Love. Can you write cat? How do you spell cat?
Cat.
How do you spell cat?
Drawing a cat.
Oh, you're drawing a cat. I'm like, that's not a C-A-T. You're drawing a picture of a cat. Well, that's awesome. Oh, my friend Rebecca, she has a daughter named Esther, too. Did you know that?
Oh.
Isn't that super special? Oh, my goodness, I love your cat. That's super cute. Can I show it?
No, I need to draw C-A-T.
You need to write C-A-T first?
A-T.
All right, there we go. She drew a cat, and she wrote C-A-T. Dani sent me a picture of a kitten today, a little baby cat.
I want to see it.
You want to see the picture?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I have it in my phone. Oh, she also sent me a picture of potatoes. Isn't that a cute cat?
Aww. So cute.
I have 4 pets. They're called children. I have a baby boy pet named Caleb. And I have a big pet who's 5 years old named Esther. Do you want me to trim your bangs?
No.
I want the farm. I want to see it. You want the farm?
Yeah. one.
I made this yesterday. Please don't take any of the stickers off. You can look at it. What animals do you see?
Sun.
The sun is not an animal. Ha ha ha. You are so smart, Esther. The letters look right in the camera. Yep.
Duck.
Duck, quack, quack.
Apples.
Apples. Let's say it in Spanish, too. How do you say apple in Spanish?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Apple in Spanish is manzana. Don't mark on him with your marker. That's mine. Okay. Esther, can you say manzana? Manzana. Can you say manzana?
Manzana.
Manzana means
Apple.
apple. Caballo. Caballo.
Marker.
No, that's marcador. Caballo is a horse. These are some of the vocabulary I'm going to be teaching in my Spanish class. Esther can listen to Spanish and understand it, but as far as speaking it, she doesn't speak it that much. She's working on it. What are you writing?
Marker.
Oh, MRGR is how she sounded out marker. It's actually M-A. Does it have a C? M-A-R-K-E-R, right? Marker. It says on here, dry erase. I don't think it has a C. M-A-R-K-E-R. Yeah. Oh my goodness. My brother's name is Mark. How do I not know how to spell marker? Sorry. Yes, you guys are writing marker in the chat box. Thank you very much. I have 6 people watching. That means I lost 3 viewers. Sorry, I'm not entertaining enough. My bad.
Oh no!
You erased your cat.
There.
I like that she's learning how to sound out words, though. It's very good. She sounded out Elsa the other day, which was amazing.
Wait, I need a draw marker.
I love how my double chin makes an appearance in all my videos. Oh, I lost another viewer. Sorry. I'm probably going to get going soon. I ran out of things to talk about.
Draw marker.
How about this? How do you spell Esther? Talk loud. How do you spell Esther? Say it. Say it loud. Say the letters. How do you spell Deborah?
No.
How do you spell Caleb? You're not going to tell me any word. She sounded out Evelyn the other day and wrote it. She wrote EVLN, something like that, but still pretty good. ED. What are you writing?
No.
ED.
EDJC.
EDJC. What's that spell?
That's what all your children start first.
Oh, EDJC. Esther, Deborah, Joshua, Caleb. How'd you get so smart? But your J is backwards, so it looks like a C. Switch your J around. It's backwards. Your letters are almost always correct, except for your J's and your Z's. So that's pretty good. Most of your letters are almost always correct. Except for the J's and the Z's are usually backwards. And your numbers 2 and 3 usually are backwards, but you're doing pretty good. High five. I taught a full out school art class today for ages 3 to 8. Oh, very fun. This is your first time for a lesson? Oh, very good. This is right what Esther's writing. I'm the one that wrote marker, but she wrote the rest. Oh, is that an apple?
No.
I thought you drew an apple. What is it?
That's not an apple. That's a heart.
That is not a heart. This right here? That's not a heart. What's that?
That's a marker.
Oh, it's a marker. Okay. But don't use a baby voice. Use a regular voice.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to write now?
Since you erased the marker spell I'm going to erase the marker.
Okay. I'm going to erase the letter R.
Why?
Because you already erased the rest of the word. Why not erase the last letter? Do you want to make a silly face?
No.
So, how many of you, number one, how many of you are signed up for OutSchool? Number two, how many of you have taught a class? Number three, how many of you have gotten less than 5 stars already on a review? Because you're not alone. Other people have. I have several friends who have gotten less than 5 stars on a review. So, if that happens to you, know that it's more common in OutSchool than it is with VIPKID. Sam! Hello, Sam. How are you today? Oh, are you sleepy? Should I help Sam talk?
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Sam. I'm an orangutan. I like bananas. You like bananas? Would you like to eat a banana? Yum, 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 yum.
Be quiet.
Okay. Laura H says, I am in OutSchool. I have not made my first lesson because I'm so busy right now. Yeah. Rebecca F says, I have 10 5 stars and 1 4-star review. Taught 11 classes so far. Oh, very good.
Mommy,
Luann says, I'm about to begin my classes. I have several I'm working on. I need to finish my taxes and then I will list them.
That we can do for an hour.
You're wanting to do makeup? That's not very educational.
No, I gotta put makeup on you.
You're going to put makeup on me? Oh, my! Oh, my goodness. Sam, you are so convincing. Are you a real orangutan? Of course. Well, you came from my friend Sammy. You didn't come from the zoo. I don't like the zoo. Well, okay. Why don't you like the zoo? I don't know. I've never been. Oh, you've never been to the zoo? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, bye, Sam. Bye. Bye. Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyway. Are you laughing at me?
No. Laughing at Sam.
So.
Why I was laughing at Sam because...
Oh, you love the video I did with him when we opened him? Hello? Ring, 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 banana phone. That's a real song. Hello? Hello, I can't hear you. There's a banana in my ear. Are you seriously laughing about that? It's also a mustache. I blame VIPKID for creating a career that you benefit from being silly. Anyway, why are you getting paints? What are you doing? So I have a snack in my office. It happens to be a giant container of crunchy peanut butter and a spoon.
I'm not going to give Deborah spoons of peanut butter ever again.
Why?
Because one night when you were teaching one of your classes a very long time ago when Deborah was 3, she threw up. But that was just a long time ago.
I don't know. I didn't know that happened. Was Daddy there?
Daddy cleaned it.
Oh, okay. Well, no problem then. As long as Daddy cleans it up, it's okay. I'm kidding.
I'm enjoying all of them.
You want to know something super special?
What?
We are going to be getting a box of some really cool surprises very soon.
Surprises?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Mommy. Where are those teapots? Where is that teapot and those teacups and that?
They're in a box over there. I don't want you to get it out right now. Hey, wait. Hey, stop. Don't do it.
Well, I want to show them.
You want to show them my tea set?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow it. So that's actually exactly what I'm talking about. So I ordered this tea set for my friend Alice K. And then I had a Facebook party, and thank you to all my friends who ordered, if they watch this. And I earned some free stuff because my friends bought stuff. So we're actually going to be getting another tea set so that Esther and Deborah each can have their own tea set. How cool is that? So we have a little teapot.
Mom, I want to put water in the teapot.
And we have a little
bowl
creamer. Please, please, please be careful.
Okay.
You have little cups.
I have it.
You're going to put water in it?
Yeah.
We have a little sugar bowl. Please do not break it.
Okay.
And we have, you wanted me to show it and now you're not here. I think you just want to play with it. We have spoons that are also ceramic. And it also comes with a book that I have around here somewhere. It's another video. And 2 plates. So anyway, I felt like this set needed a couple more cups. And I felt like I needed a tray for it. So I'm going to get the tray at Dollar Tree, saving money. Because I'm cheap. And I actually got another set for only $14 because of selling stuff. And then the first set was like 70 something. Well, 60 something plus taxes and shipping. So, you know.
Let me put that back.
So then I also got a bunch of books and a stuffed elephant that are going to be coming. So, and 2 extra teacups. So each tea set's now going to have 3 teacups. So I'm going to have this as a special thing that my girls can play with in my office, but not out of the office because I don't want them to get broken. And it's just a really special set for my girls. It's just something super special, you know. Anyway, I thought it was special, and it's something they can even potentially pass down to their own kids.
I poured the water out so I can put it back.
Oh, okay. Should we go down and check on the baby? Deborah tricked me yesterday. She was playing with her baby dolls, making a very convincing crying baby sound. I ran into the living room because I thought the baby was crying, and it was her playing with her dolls. She pranked me. Is that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, super funny. I thought it was funny. Oh, my kids.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to put this back away in the box. I'm also thinking I could paint this box a special design or something. You want to paint the box?
Yeah.
Not right now, on a different video. Because we need to go check on the brothers and see how they're doing. Do you want to sing a song with me?
Yeah.
What song?
Paint something first.
You already painted. Look, this is what happens when you just look around for random things to paint. I now have a blue polar bear. That's okay. Don't look worried. I'm joking.
Oh.
It's the coolest polar bear I've ever seen.
Oh.
Literally the coolest polar bear ever. But don't just paint everything in my office or it's going to end up
got
looking
the
weird.
paint inside of it.
Yeah, we'll do that in a different video. I'm not planning on painting on this video, love. Oh, but you can take a marker and draw the face on here that you're planning on drawing. Esther painted this picture, and now she's going to draw a smiley face on the flower. It's actually for Abuela, so you need to write your name on the back. So, yeah. LOL, her face on when I was like, look at the polar bear. She's like, what? Sorry. Oh, my husband's water bottle was missing. We were looking around everywhere for it. Then I came up to teach, and apparently I used it in class, and I had it upstairs and didn't realize that I was the culprit. It wasn't the kids. It was me that lost the water bottle. My bad.
Mommy, look at her.
Oh my goodness, she's so cute.
I need to draw in her eyes first.
Let's do different colored so she doesn't have red eyes. How about black? Or purple?
No, I want pink. I want red.
But red eyes is kind of creepy, baby. It's good for a mouth, though. How about black or purple? She looks scary with red eyes, baby.
How about purple?
Oh my goodness. It's like red-eyed monster. Okay, going back outside. Very cool. Oh, it's nice when it's cloudy. Yeah, it's cloudy here too. I was glad that it rained yesterday. So that it rained when I was planning on going out and watering, so I was glad I didn't have to water. It's free rain.
No.
What?
Drawing in that mouth.
That's okay. It still looks good.
I'll have to draw the mouth a little bit more.
Okay.
Give me the red back, please.
Okay. If I were a butterfly, I thank you, Lord, for giving me wings. I need to memorize that song. If I was a fuzzy wuzzy bear, I thank you, Lord, for my fuzzy wuzzy hair. We can always paint over that again if you don't like how the face looks. I don't know what you're doing, but it looks kind of unique. That's okay.
Well, you need to buy more of these. I kind of don't like this flower.
Do you want me to repaint the yellow over it so you can rewrite the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I paint the yellow?
We'll do that tomorrow. Can I help you? Okay. This is what we're working with. I'm going to help you make this part red.
Ooh.
And then we'll draw a mouth in a second. Okay. Where's the marker lid? Thank you.
I have an idea.
If I were a butterfly, I'm just doing that little part, and you can do whatever you want. Oh, come on. Esther, love, you told me that I could help you with your picture. You do not need to be upset at me. Alrighty then. Welcome to motherhood. Do not draw on someone else's picture. Okay. Bye. I'm winning at motherhood right now. I'm winning. Absolutely winning. Bye.